Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's been a rough week. Sorry about the quality of my videos this week. It hasn't been, I haven't been 100%. My videos have really shown that. I have gotten a lot better, not all the way better. I'm still coughing, and it's a deep chest cough, so it's been really tricky, and I'm still stuffed right up. But I'm not as tired as I was, so I took a lot of the last 5 days and I made 5 videos so I could rest for 5 days and sleep when I could, because I have not been able to sleep very well. Waking up unable to breathe in the middle of the night, that kind of thing. So really sorry about the quality, and I'm starting to feel a lot better. So hopefully I'm getting better. Glad to see you today though. Alright, just gonna ball up this little guy. I have been working on refurbishing a little bit of my yarn area because I've been using quite a bit, so it's time to move a few things around. Using my yarn winder and just pardon me, you'll have to excuse that. I occasionally have to cough. I'll try my best to pause them every time they pop up, but sometimes it just kind of comes out as a small cough. If it's a big cough, I should be able to stop the video, hopefully. If not, I'll have to edit it out, I guess. So, anyway, I have been actively refurbishing this corner. Today, in fact, I took my leftover carnival from Hobie's, made myself a couple really gorgeous looking cakes. Super beautiful colors, and I love the roving. I really like the way this yarn works out. I have this one, and I have this one. Now I cannot remember which ones these are, but there's a few different ones. I think this one has 2 different ones in it. I think they both might have 2 different colorways in there. There we go. I'm going to try to pop those back in there. I have them in there. Now they don't want to go in. Isn't that just the way it goes? How embarrassing. Anyway. So, down here is a bunch of dollar store yarns. And whatnot. And this goes about 4 cakes deep. They're deep shelving, so all of these shelves go pretty deep. Now, on to the exciting stuff that I need to tell you about. Panel number 3, done, done, done. I am finished. So we're going to start panel number 4. And this is Donatello. Looks great. So now, one left to do. So the colors I have decided was the yellow. I did go with the pale yellow. I think it's going to, just let me grab out my little box for them. This is the yellow I'm going to use for my background. Can't see if I can hold this up on my lap. Probably not. It's been a while since I sat over here in front of the camera. I have been sitting over here though. Those are my 3 colors. So, I finished the panel today. I gotta get that started. One moment. Sorry about that. I know it was nothing for you, but for me it was a little bit of a cough. I wipe my eyes, make sure I'm not. Okay. Alright, so one of my other plans, I've gotten a little bit more done on my top for my daughter. My shawl, not so much. My eyes haven't really been able to handle it, and every time I want to work on it, it's been late. Like really late. Like I wake up in the middle of the night unable to breathe, so I've just been doing very easy projects. So, well, I'm with you guys. I got all the pieces done, and now I just need to put them together. So, the sewing part. So that's good. And one panel left to go, and yeah, that one birthday is totally taken care of. So that's great news that I'm keeping on top of it, even though I've been feeling very, very poorly. As I think it's a case of the RSV, the respiratory syndrome. It's been going around. A lot of people have been hospitalized, not being able to breathe and whatnot. And my daughter went through this last year when we had to take her in with an ambulance. So I'd rather it be me suffering through it and not my kids. So they've been okay. Oh my goodness. So glad you're not hearing this. Okay, so we're going to start prepping up what I'm going to need for the next journal. So we gotta, Mikey, 4.5, just remember what size I'm working with. And that's blank. And there is Raphael. So, this is going to be our picture. That's our graph. And we're going to do yet one more corner to corner. And it really looks like I'm going to need at least 2 balls made up of the yellow. And at least 3 of the green. So, while we chat, I'm going to make up a couple small balls. This is going to be more than enough than what I need. With the dollar store stuff, I bought 3 or 4, which is about 400 meters, almost 5. And, yeah, I didn't really touch it. So what I'm going to do, I don't know, do I want to, this thing's starting to squeak a little. I'm not going to use that. I don't want to have you hear how squeaky my yarn winder has become. I've been really using it. So that's a great thing though. I'd rather use it than not, because that's why I got it. So it's a useful tool for organizing and getting my stash under control here. I've got a lot of small balls that I want to make into bigger cake-like balls. Sort of ends up probably working out to be similar to the Red Heart Granny Square ones, maybe. I don't think I'm going to be as precise as they are. So, we'll just see what I can come up with. Oh, excuse me. Anyways. So I want to make sure I have enough balls of this to make it through. I mean, I do have 2 ends, so I could always make another ball with the other side, but I'm going to say 2 of the yellow. These actually got up above his head and then down on the side at the same time. And then we got the 2 there, so yeah, 2 should probably do it. I'm just going to do up a loose little ball. Nothing fantastic, and then at the end I'll just cake it back up into 1, which is what I've been doing. But I'm excited. We're going on to the 4th one. This is great. This project is a very big project. It's one of my biggest ones I've ever worked on, and yeah, I'm super excited. Okay. Oh my goodness, that just popped in my ear. Thank you. A little pressure relieved. There we go. Okay, that was a good one. Whew. I felt something in my lungs. Okay, here we go. I think this is going to be probably big enough. I know it seems a little strange, but I think I'm going to cut you there. Alright, so I have this one for my smaller parts. I'm going to go like this because apparently I have two ends coming out. This is my real end, and this is not. So we're going to get inside, reach through, hoping nothing's alive in there. Just kidding. Or am I? I always worry about that because I don't like bugs. Okay, so we're going to wrap that around so I don't get confused. And there we are. So we're ready to take apart this bad boy. Now this is a full skein. Oh, I should probably talk about what yarn this is. This is Bernat, Big Value, no dye lot. 6 ounces or 170 grams. Washable and dryable. 100% acrylic. 4.5 millimeter crochet hook or knitting needles. And this one is called Lemon. 4-ply worsted. No amount on it of how big it is. So, Bernat. This is Bret Harte Super Saver. No dye lot. 7 ounces, 198 grams, 364 yards, or 333 meters. Okay, 5.5 crochet hook. Medium 4, 5 millimeter knitting needles. And this is Light Sage. So Light Sage is going to be for this particular turtle. There we go. That is not the end I'm looking for. That is secondary end. So I'm going to have to dig inside. Fantabulous. Let's see. I want a center pole because it's a whole lot easier for me to deal with. Oh, that's pretty tight. Okay. Center pole should be on this side, it says. That's kind of neat. Oh dear. Wow. I found it. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, so that's not too bad. And we're just going to make up a ball. I am going to need 4, but like I said, there's 2 ends. I think I'm just going to start with the 2 because it takes me a while to get there. It's going to be a lot of yellow before I get there. I think about 6 or 7 rows, but of course, corner to corner rows go pretty fast. We'll probably get that started today, which is exciting news. And we'll just chit chat about what's new. And what I've been watching. And whatnot. And hopefully you've had a wonderful week. It seems kind of weird not to make a video throughout the week, but I really needed that rest time. I'm so sorry if my videos were kind of boring, kind of stale. I was really not feeling great when I made them all. I mean, I haven't been feeling great for a good 2.5 weeks now, so that's fun. Kids bring home all the germs. I have a feeling it was my husband, though. I think he brought home all the germs because he was the first one to get sick. So, I blame him. And it's been, like, he made a couple really big dinners, and this particular sickness actually makes it so you cannot eat. So if there's this gorgeous dinner in front of me and I'm just like, no thank you. And I'm not a girl that likes to give up food. I like food. Food keeps me alive, right? Even soup. I could barely keep down soup. Have like 2 bites and be like, no, I think I'm good. Don't think I want to eat anymore. It's very uncomfortable. Hard to breathe. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuffiness. Sore throat. Headache. And I'm just feeling very poorly. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. And 2. Okay. So, make sure my end is out because that would really be terrible to try to find it. I think I just lost. There you are. Okay. We'll leave that little squid leg out. Super exciting. So, we are going to try to do it through the holes again. And it's just going to end up as a tangled mess again. And that's just kind of how it goes. So, I think I'm actually ready to start some trouble here. That, for some reason, is not the right way. Did I grab the wrong one? Super confusing here. Hey. I think I did. I think I put the wrong one aside, not realizing that I was grabbing the wrong one, which doesn't really make much sense, but okay. I'm just muttering away to myself as I'm trying to figure out my life and how my yarn's going to work for me. Yeah, that's not what I want. Okay, we're going to go inside. I'm going to give that to you. Okay, I've got the string right there. This is so weird. I look like such a crazy lady. Got your hands deep inside some yarn. Okay. Alright, I've almost got it. Now, trying to figure out, like, why it doesn't want to pull through now. Nope. Oh my gosh. No, that's not it either. There it is. Nope, that's not working either. What you doing? How are we suddenly stuck? I made that whole ball without any problems. Oh, can you believe how bad this is? I see the problem here. You got a tiny little knot. Of course you do. Of course. Okay. I think I have figured it out. Mostly. Okay. I think I'm ready to start now. Take a little moment to cough again and just get my life together. Sorry about the confusion. So, slip knot, and we'll start up our corner to corners again. Super exciting. And I do mean that. I am actually very excited to get this started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3. My goodness. 1, 2, and 3. Let's hope I remember how to do this, because it's been a while since I started a panel. Usually I'm pretty good with this. 1, 2. But my brain is pretty groggy, like super melted brain right now. Taking lots of cold medications. Drinking lots and lots of fluids, which is great. Keeping hydrated, so that's not been an issue. And trying to sleep as much as I possibly can. Alright. There we go. I remembered how to do it. I sometimes struggle when I'm starting a new corner to corner with the second row. So, we got our little corner started. Yellow's not bad to work with, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little more scratchy. Yeah, it's just a lot of yellow. That's what I'm going to be working with to start off with. And we'll introduce our blacks. I have quite a bit of black still from even the first time, my first panel, so I haven't used that much black. I thought it was going to be a lot more, but it's not. Oh, I don't like that pulling like that. Pull that out. 1, 2, 3. Ah, so nice to breathe. I'm able to breathe pretty good. It's just when I get like physical, like if I have to keep bending down to pick up stuff off the floor and walk around with a good pace, then I'm not doing very well with it, but just kind of casually sitting is not too bad. It was the other day where it was really difficult. You could really hear, like, just, you could hear my lungs. And I'm not the only one feeling like this. I have quite a few people in town feeling the exact same way. I'm hearing things like, I went for a little walk and I'm really winded, I can't breathe, and I'm coughing, and I'm just like, oh. But I'm not sick anymore. It's like, well, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's okay. I will get better. I always do. So now I got to decide what I want to do with those carnival cakes. Those, I forgot how beautiful they are in person. Like, I see them on ads because Carnival goes on sale quite often. I've got my quite big cocoon that's a little bit larger than I'd like. And it's got a lot of the Carnival. I believe it was New Orleans, I want to say. Because they have named them all after cities. Really cute little gimmick, but 100% acrylic roving. It's got quite the halo to it. Halo meaning like a fuzz around it. They're very pretty. Both my daughters have fingerless gloves that my mom made them out of them. That's why they're scraps. And they're just very pretty. Very nice shimmer to them. But I do have some Caron Simply Soft that might match up pretty nice. I know I have a Loops and Threads, couple blues that might go together really good, just to add a couple different elements to what I have there, just to give myself a little more to work with, so I might be able to make something really cool. I don't know if necessarily for myself or for one of the daughters, but it is quite warm. I will say that. I know my cocoon, pardon me, is quite warm. I've worn it shopping a couple times, so I was like, well, that is heavy and warm. But to be fair, she did add some mohair in there, so it was not something to complain about. Go. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be a big hi. How you doing? Well, give me a moment here while I try to figure my way out of this one. Holy wow. This is pretty intense. I kind of like it. I kind of don't, but I also kind of do. It's going to make a big mess in this basket. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's loosen this up. Find out where you're getting stuck here. Where are you getting stuck? Oh, I definitely did not want to pull this much of the center out, but I guess I'm just a big hot mess. I don't think it was the yarn. I think it's because I pulled it through the other way, trying to figure out where I was going wrong, and I thought I pulled it back through, but I might not have. And now I'm already like stuck because it's already through the basket. So the next best thing is I could always just cut it if it's really going to be such a big issue for me, and just reattach it. So we'll play it by ear. Not the end of the world. Because I'm definitely not going back. I mean, I've got these rows started, and I'm just not interested in going back. I'd rather just attach it and hide the ends. Here we go. I'm doing well. 2 and 3. And there we go. So we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows already. I just can never get over how quick this can go. Once you start getting into the longer rows, it does take a little bit of time, but that's understandable. I mean, you got a few stitches, and that's A-okay. Okay. Yep, it's looking like I'm gonna have to cut this. So I'm gonna go here. I hate doing it in the middle of the stitch. 2. So backed in the corner, and it is just going to continually do this. So I can break a little bit of it out, but it just keeps wrapping around in a way it shouldn't. That's really stuck on that one. Okay, I should have enough to do one more double crochet and leave myself a small tail. I'm super close now. Can I get that out? My goodness, I know it. I'm just going to have to take this whole cluster out. Wow. That is giving me nothing to work with. Okay. And I think because it's, no, can't use that one. I'm not going to use a green one because I will be using green yarn soon. So we'll just use pink. And we're just going to give ourselves a nice little cut right there. So we're detached. And we have to go backwards. So that is all wrapped in here to come through, around, through, back through. Whew. It's gonna work out. Not really. I just get overheated very quickly right now. Doing a load of dishes can overheat you quite quickly. But my husband found this amazing deal. He found a really nice yoga mat for $2 at the thrift store. So we picked that up. So we found a place in my bedroom and we have it set up, and I've been able to do some very nice small yoga stretches throughout the day. Quite a few times a day, which is really, really helpful with the body aches and whatnot. They're not as bad as they could be. Right, so shove that back in. And let's hope that I don't have to do this again and that I don't keep on struggling with this yarn. And I think I'm going to. I think no matter what I'm doing here, this is just going to be a really difficult centerfold. But yeah, now it's not working this way. Oh my gosh, I'm going to spend more time fooling around with this yarn than I am actually crocheting here. This is going to be a fun video. I'm very sorry about that. I'm all excited to get started. Okay, you know what? I don't need you. You get out of here. Making all this noise and bothering my face. Okay. Okay. Frustrating. But I think it's just going to be this one bit here. And once I'm through this, it shouldn't be so bad. Hopefully. So I'm going to loosen this all up. And yeah. I'm just going to leave this hanging over the top. I'm not actually going to run it through. Just because this yarn seems to be very resistant. And not exactly the most friendly. I'm going to take a moment and mark off my pattern here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oh, sorry. Whew. Get a little frustrated with this yarn. And that happens sometimes. But it's not something to get too angry about. It's just more like roll my eyes. And that is my Don't Flip Out song. Thank you. You're here all week. Literally. Okay. Do my nice little knot here. Cut the ends later. Nice pull. You want to make sure you pull that tightly. That way you know that it's not going to unravel itself. And that's like 2 V's. You do a V and a V, so they're around each other like this. And then you flip it. And then you tie it in a knot. I usually do at least 2 more turns to make sure that it's going to really stay together and pull tight. Because, you know, when you pull a garbage knot, if you pull it, it will come apart if it's a garbage knot. Or so I found in my experience. Not saying that's the correct experience for everybody, but that's how it works for me. 2, 3. Yep, flowing like butter though. Now, right? Oh man, I don't think I've ever struggled that hard to start a yarn. And I've had some really tangled up ones. 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. And of course it's because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording and I wasn't talking to anybody and I was just watching TV or something, it probably would have just been like, la la la, no problem. We've started a new project. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I totally buy into the whole running your strings through a basket like this. As soon as I flip, they wrap around each other. Oh, and I was getting so frustrated earlier because I was so tangled up. I didn't realize I hadn't cut a few rows back, and oh, they were just all wrapping around each other. And I'm like, why do I have so many blacks? I only have 3 spots, but I got like 5 or 6 blacks here. It's because I hadn't cut them off. So I'm trying to turn it. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter because I have this stuff that isn't going anywhere. It's just been sitting there like 6 rows back. A couple more further back than that. So it's like, oh my goodness. Go. And we are coming together really nice now. This middle part has decided to loosen up on me, which is great. And now I'm getting that nice flow that I'm looking for. And let's go. Yeah, I have to think of something with that carnival because now I really want to make something out of that. But do I want to make it for me? I don't think I'd have enough. But, I mean, I've got this one here that I've only got that much for. I don't have anything else that big. And I'm really struggling to figure out what I want to do with it. Because it is such an interesting cake. 4, 5, and 6. I'm unsure. I've got some mandala baby to work with. And I'm going to be trying out this one here from the Dollarama. Should probably see if maybe I could grab like 2 more of the black ones just to get a little more of it before it's gone, because that'll probably happen pretty quick. Two and 3. And I would love to hit up my dollar store soon and see what they got for colors, because they're probably doing a color change. They do change their colors, like their shades, with season changes. And then they've probably already done that. Because I am trying to hunt down an electric blue. Electric. I want it to go with these bright neons here. So I need a super electric blue. And at this point, I'll take any brand I can get as long as I can get the shade that I'm looking for. I've got ice blues, light blues, periwinkles. I've got navy blue. I've got cornflower. But I do not have an electric blue. And that's an important one that I need for this particular cardigan that I want to make for myself. I really want to incorporate all my favorite neon colors in it with black. I should probably be starting my gray cardigan I want to do with my giant mega ball that I bought. Still debating if I want to put the light banana yellow with it. I don't know. And then I have my 2 Mandala cakes. Mandala ombres, I believe they are. I have 2 of those that I really want to start working with, because I like them, and they keep telling me, like, you should make something out of this. I think most of my yarns talk to me at night, actually. Laying there in my bed, and if I can't sleep, I roll over and I'm looking at them. 4, 5, 6. And they're all telling me, make me into something beautiful. So I know I don't need to downsize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew that looked wrong. You know, you get used to doing a certain pattern, and you can tell pretty soon if you got the right amount of stitches or not, especially when you're doing things like clusters. And yeah, I think that this is going to go pretty fast. And I think I'm going to be pretty okay for getting everything done for my deadline. And then I can start on stuff for the next deadline. Oh, there's a never-ending list of things I have in this phone here. A couple weeks ago, I went and found like 7 more things I want to make and transferred them all to the phone and got everything ready and prepared, and I'm pretty sure I know what yarns I want to use, and and I'm trying to finish up that cross stitch because I've got at least 1 or 2 more that I'd like to do. And there's a plastic canvas project that if I can get these other gifts pretty much set aside, it looks like I'm going to have to make them. And I can probably con my middle daughter into it. She's very interested, but she's kind of intimidated by starting it. So if I get it started, get the outlines all done, and give her what she needs to do her stitching, I'm pretty sure she'll do it herself. She kind of wants to work on something big. So, got an idea of something she can do for her dad for his birthday. Good chance I'm going to have to do quite a bit of it, but I can get her started, right? I think plastic canvas is something nice and easy to work with and not too hard. And I think she'd actually like it, especially when you end up making a 3D object rather than a 2D. I think that'll intrigue her a little bit more. 2 and 3. I should probably mark these down because we're getting pretty far now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at row 8. Okay, and I marked to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So my first one is going to be, I think, there. So my first black is going to pop up. And that is a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows away. Not bad. Anyways, thanks for joining me here today, this weekend, at all the crackers in the box. I am getting better. I will be more exciting, and I'm going to be working on new projects very, very soon. So glad you were here. I hope your project's going great, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.